A ball is projected horizontally from the top of a tower, neglecting the air resistance. Which of the following statements about its motion is or are correct? A. Vertical. Okay, we are given Roman figure 1. Vertical acceleration on the ball decreases as it falls. Roman figure 2. The vertical force on the ball remains constant. And we have the third. The vertical speed of the ball increases as it falls. These are the scenarios. Hello, we are given 3 scenarios as touching a ball being projected horizontally from the top of a tower. Okay, the first scenario is that the vertical acceleration of this ball decreases as it falls. I hope you understand what is the vertical acceleration. Vertical acceleration is the acceleration due to gravity. So now, the question says that if the ball is thrown or is projected horizontally, the vertical acceleration of the ball decreases as it falls. Is that one true? No. Because A is always constant. Are you getting it? The acceleration due to gravity is always constant. So that dismisses the first Roman figure is dismissed. Is wrong. Because the vertical acceleration doesn't decrease, it's constant. And the second one says the vertical force on the ball remains constant. What is vertical force? The vertical force is the weight of the ball. Are you getting it? It is the weight force. And weight force is the product of mass and acceleration. Mass acceleration due to gravity. W equals to mg. So, according to the second scenario, the vertical force on the ball remains constant. Yes, because the weight force is constant. The weight of the ball did not change. Are you getting it? Now, for the third, the vertical speed of the ball increases as it falls. That is the third. This is right. Hello. This is right. This is wrong. And the third one, the vertical speed of the ball increases. Yes, I told you that when the ball is moving downward motion, the speed of the ball increases with time. Are you getting it? Even though the acceleration due to gravity is constant, from this formula, V equals to GT. If you want to get the speed, which is velocity now, I hope you know, velocity will be equals to the product of 10 multiplied by time at t equals to 0. The initial velocity is what? 0, because you're going to have 10 times 0. Now, when the stone moves from t equals to 0 to t equals to 1, what will happen? You're going to have 10 times 1. The speed will increase from 0 to 10. That is 10 meters per second. Now, when the time is 2, what will happen? 10 times 2, that is what? 20 meters per second. Are you getting it? So you can see that the speed increases when it is moving downward. The vertical speed of the ball increases as it falls. So that means option 2 and option 3 is correct. Roman figure 2 and 3, this and this are correct. Now, option A says I only, option B, I only, option C, I and I only, option D, I and I only. Option D is correct. I and I only. So please pay attention to this. So now, that means if you didn't understand, if you did not understand the basic relationship that exists between the vertical force, the weight force, the acceleration due to gravity, the speed, the downward speed of the object, you won't be able to answer this question, okay? So that is why I take time to explain. A particle is projected horizontally at 10 meters per second from a height of 45 meters. Calculate the horizontal distance covered by the particle before hitting the ground, okay? Given that g equals to 10 meters per second squared. From the question, a particle is projected horizontally at 10 meters per second. So let's say this is where the particle is. This is the height, and the particle is projected.
To watch the complete class, kindly click on the link in the description of this video or the comment section, okay? See you in the next class.